y'all putting out these days ain't kompa. Haitian comedians are just not fucking funny anymore. The mentality of a lot of Haitians basically normalizing dictatorships, bad punishments, violence, and all of this extra hoopla is honestly more so the downfall than anything, in my opinion, in regards to why Haiti is the way it is. But that's just me. What do I know? I'm just a diaspora. Haitians have an upper echelon self-hate issue. Yeah, there, I said it. I'm the Mademoiselle inside Deuxième Chanel and Jodia. We are going to be doing a Haitian unpopular opinions video. Now, I haven't done one of these in ages, so welcome. Now, a lot of these opinions are probably going to rub a lot of you the wrong way, but I just have to let you guys know right now, samedi, when deal avec Kim, okay? And I'm not gonna take it back. Sac pas content en baquet, alright? And for the most part, their opinions, please do not take them so seriously. And most importantly, comment down below your unpopular opinions about Haiti or where you're from. So with that being said, make sure you guys smash that subscribe button, smash that like button, smash every button you know that can help a sister out, and make sure you guys follow the main channel and follow me on Instagram. You already know the deal. When I say something in English, it's repeated in Creole and vice versa. Use your context clues. That is how you learn languages. So my first unpopular opinion is Haiti is nowhere near as dangerous or disgusting or vile as the media makes it out to be. I'm very, very sick and tired of people making it seem as if Haiti is this destitute, horrible, ridiculous place that, you know, everyone is just rampant and running around naked and a whole bunch of vultures and a whole bunch of horrible people, when in actuality that is just the main hot spots, typically the capital, where a lot of this bad stuff is happening. There are so many other parts of the country where none of this shit ever really happens. A lot of people portray Haiti as being this really horrible country, this very dangerous place, when in actuality a lot of places in America are 10 times more dangerous as Haiti. And it's just really, really ridiculous to me. And it's not even just Haiti, it's a lot of other countries that aren't America, okay? Anything that's like not America is seen as dangerous. Like even when I was going to Costa Rica, people were like, oh my God, be careful. It's like, nigga, I had no problem walking around at 1 a.m. Nothing happened to me. Like, it's not that serious. Yes, I know I should be concerned in general walking around at 1, 2 a.m. or anywhere in general, walking around alone, walking around as a female, yada yada. But I think it's very, very ignorant to just put a perception of, oh, well, I saw this in the news, oh, I saw this article, so be careful. You know, people in this country, people in this place act a certain way, be careful. Like, that's just ridiculously ignorant. Please be very, very mindful, and please do your research regarding Haiti before you try to pass judgment on it based on what you see on CNN and any other type of news outlet, because I guarantee you 9 times out of 10, whatever the fuck you're seeing is a whole crock of bullshit. It's a beautiful place, it's a beautiful country, beautiful landscapes, and most definitely one of the most slept on places, which brings me to my next point. Haiti is definitely one of the most slept on places for vacation. I do not understand why a lot of people do not choose a vacation in Haiti. Again, I feel like it has a lot to do with the fact that a lot of people do not necessarily see Haiti in a good light because of what is pushed in the media. But if you guys are looking for a really good spot to vacation in that a lot of people would not have went to unless they are of Haitian descent, those of you who are not of Haitian descent, or those of you who are of Haitian descent who have never stepped foot in Haiti a day in your life, honestly think of going to Haiti. Okay, you don't even have to visit your family, trust me. My family's toxic. I don't want to see them either. Honestly, just go to a resort. I guarantee you there are some amazing resorts in Haiti. Look it up, do your research, do some excursions. You will not be sorry. Haitian kompa. Anyone who knows me knows that I am literally one of the most Haitian American born Haitians you will meet. Literally, I say this all the time. If there's a way like I can put that on some merch in a shirt, like I would, like most Haitian American born Haitian, something like that. You know, if there's, is there a way I could put that into words? Hey, Ayisyen, okay? Most American born, wait, how do you say that? Like, all I listen to is Haitian music for the most part. Like, kompa is most of my music playlist and my music consumption. I love kompa, but most importantly, I love kompa direct, okay? Like, I love jakut, I love zingling, I love eposi. Eposi la. Let me just say this, and I'm gonna say it with all love and respect because I love all kompa. But a lot of the kompa that y'all putting out these days ain't kompa. Okay, it just ain't. And I say this as a woman that has been brought up on kompa direct, okay? A woman that has been taught kompa by men, okay? I was taught how to dance kompa by men. I was raised on kompa direct. And in general, listening to a lot of the kompa from way back in the day to the kompa now, I'm like, this is not even kompa. This is like zouk. Like, a lot of y'all are making fucking zouk and then calling it kompa. And then it's just confusing because it's like, what part of this shit is kompa? Like, a lot of it is just computerized mess and a whole bunch of melody. Like, a lot of it is just bitch music, okay? Let's be real here. Y'all made this for the bitches, which is cool and all, because I'm one of the bitches who loves it, okay? I be out here. Hey, gooey, hey, gooey, hey, gooey. I be here, okay? Relax. But my thing is, don't be sitting here putting out these zouk tracks and these bubblegum kompa. That's what I call it, okay? Bubblegum kompa, because this shit don't do nothing for me. It's full of sugar. Ba la bum sick, okay? Ba la femme diabetic. That shit don't do nothing for me. It's just sugar. Like, it's just libomboise. Okay? I can't do no footwork. I can't lie to nothing. It's just that shit, I can't do shit. Like, I can't move. You can't, like, it's literally just guyad and boise to these songs, which is all cool and all, but like, I need some real shit. Like, I don't know, I need the kompa that I used to listen to way back in the day back. Like, am I the only one that feels this way? Y'all, please, music lovers, real kompa lovers, real kompa enthusiasts, help me out, because I can't be the only one that's not understanding what the fuck is going on, because mbakon ki guri mas. Like, listen, I still listen to it, but like, can we stop calling it kompa? Because at this point, or could we just put something else? Because it's not kompa direct, okay? It's not kompa regular. This is just like kompa douce. Okay, we should call it that. Kompa douce, kompa siwo, kompa bubblegum. I call it bubblegum kompa, something like that, because this ain't it. I believe that the US government, as well as the United Nations and other first world countries, have been funding the gangs and a lot of the other violent activities in Haiti, because let's be real, how else are they getting the guns and shit? Now, this is something that I've talked about in a couple of my presidential videos and something that you guys have brought up numerous times in my comment section, and a lot of Haitians have theorized for decades now. And to be quite honest with you, I don't think it's an unpopular opinion, and to be honest, this is more of a theory than an unpopular opinion, and I want to know you guys' thoughts and opinions on that down below. Oh, it's not America putting weapons in their hands. They want to do all of that mess by themselves. And I'm just like, hey, I don't know. You let me know. Haiti has the best food in the Caribbean. I said what I said. I'm sorry. Anyone else that has something to say about it, square up. Meet me at 162 Elmora Avenue, Elizabeth, New Jersey, 07202. You think that's my real address, but it's not, motherfucker. Okay, that is my P.O. box. Send me something, bitch. Send me something, bitch. Fun fact, if you guys have a business or you guys just want a P.O. box that looks like a real address that you can use for other things, UPS does have real P.O. box addresses. No, this is not sponsored, but just a fun fact if you really wanted to know. Yeah, that is my P.O. box address, and it is in Elizabeth. So, you know, if you want to send me something or just drop by, you know, just be like, hey, P.O. Box 224, Yvana, the Mademoiselle, want to drop this off. Hey, catch me in my P.O. box. How about that? No, but seriously, I tasted a very, very good majority of Caribbean food. And I have to say, nothing measures to the taste, the quality, the variety, the versatility of Haitian food. But then again, I am biased. I am Haitian. Like, come on now. It's coming from a Haitian person. But I will say, Haitians, I can't give you the pate though. I can't give you the pate. Personally, I love Haitian patties, but I can't say that Haitians have the best patties. I personally prefer empanadas, but in terms of the best patty, I have to give it to the Jamaicans. I will give y'all that. Jamaicans definitely have the best patty. Jamaicans, congratulations on that. y'all got it. People always talk about the downfall of Haiti and ultimately whose fault it is that Haiti is the way it is. And to be quite honest with you, the argument always goes from politicians to the United States, to the United Nations, to Voodoo and everything else. And to be quite frankly, I think that the real culprit is the mindset of Haitians. The mindset of Haitians has to be the culprit of it all. From a lot of Haitians thinking that it's okay for Haitians to be handled in such a way that dictatorships are okay. Okay, the fact that there are Duvalierists, okay, and other people that are okay with other types of fucking dictatorships in Haiti is just beyond me. The fact that there are a lot of Haitians that feel like violence is the answer and that is how you solve problems is beyond me. Just think about it. Look at the way a lot of Haitians raise their kids. Baton for everything. And what do? We make jokes about it, we make skits about it, and we normalize this behavior and perpetuate it into our kids for generations to come. The survivor mentality. Oh, it doesn't matter that this person is stealing our money, beating our people, and basically raping our country. It does not matter as long as they are feeding us. The mentality of a lot of Haitians basically normalizing dictatorships, bad punishments, violence, and all of this extra hoopla is honestly more so the downfall than anything, in my opinion, in regards to why Haiti is the way it is. But that's just me. What do I know? I'm just a diaspora. Haitians have an upper echelon self-hate issue. Yeah, there, I said it. To be completely honest with you, I don't know why no one's ever addressed this. I feel like I've said it a couple of times, but I never really see any other Haitians really address this on a broader scale. But, you know, of course, the self issues are a lot, okay? And I see that a lot of times, a lot of Haitians are not really seen as important or supported on a grand scale unless they are the right type of Haitian, okay? I'm talking about ambiguous looking, looser textured hair, lighter skin, banging body, bigger butt, bigger boobs. You know, you have to be like that really, really exceptional looking type of Haitian. Like, you literally will be that Haitian that doesn't look like nothing like the other Haitians, okay? You have to be that Haitian that is like that standard of, you're Haitian, but like you're that prettier Haitian, you're that better looking Haitian, you're that Haitian that makes us look good because you're the Haitian that people would come up to and be like, oh, I didn't know you were Haitian. And it's like, come on now. It's really fucking ridiculous. And I think that's just absolutely a problem. I've made a video about texturism, colorism, and I didn't do classism. I don't think I did classism yet. I believe I've touched on it before, but Haiti has a ridiculous classism issue, and that's really a problem as well. And all of this whole upper echelon situation is really a problem. And it's really funny because even though the country is like more black than anything, all of this whole elitism attitude is really an issue amongst themselves, where they kind of put themselves in these groups of, oh, you're not good enough, I'm not good enough, they're not good enough. And it's so strange because, like, that's the thing, they don't even say these things with malice, right? Like, when they're coming at you with these things, or when they're saying these things in conversation, they're not even saying it to be rude, they're not saying it to be mean, they're not even saying it with any type of malicious intent. They're being very, very, like, serious. Like, it'll come on and it'll roll off the tongue so conversationally that you don't even notice that they're being blatantly disrespectful and that what they're saying is ridiculously disgusting and wrong. Like, they'll be sitting there like, oh, you know, you know, if you were lighter, you'd be a lot prettier. And clearly I would catch it because, bitch, I'm gonna put you in your place. But for the average person, it's like, oh, okay, well, you know, maybe I should bleach my skin, you know? Or they'll sit there and be like, oh, you know, if your hair wasn't so nappy, you would definitely look a lot better with that hairstyle. Still ça t'a fait pi bien si cheveux pas de graines comme ça. Do you want to get beat up? Mizik connaît si vous voulez vous mettre, because at this point, this is fighting wax, my friend. Like, child, like, they just don't understand that they're literally instilling self-hate within themselves and their communities when they're saying this. Like, I feel like in other cultures, like, it's like intent maliciousness, and I feel like in Haiti and within Haitians, it's so fucking ingrained that it's just conversational at this point, that it's just like, oh yeah, oh yeah, you look better if you look like that. Oh yeah, yeah, you're a broke bitch. I'm a broke bitch too. Oh yeah, like, oh, we're all poor. Oh yeah, they got more money than us. Oh yeah, I have more money than you. Do you know who you are? Do you know who I am? Bitch, bye. Like, they're just so like, with everything that it's just so normalized that they don't understand that they're hurting themselves by being a certain way, and that's another issue. I love hearing people say that Haitians don't support other Haitians, because I really don't think that's true, because I have a lot of Haitians that actually support me. And it was funny because when I started my channel, especially my main channel, I did not expect Haitians to support me at all, because a lot of people told me that Haitians would not support me. But shout outs to all my Zoes that actually support me, and shout outs to my non-Zoes that support me, because without you, this channel would not be possible. Like, I love my Haitian channel. Like, it's literally, like, I really enjoy it. Like, I love making Haitian content. I love talking about my culture and digging deep into it and actually, you know, finding out what makes Haiti, Haiti, right? But what's very interesting is no matter what I do, no matter where I go, there will always be people telling me, oh, Haitians do not support each other. And then they'll always bring up a conversation like, yeah,
right, you know, there's not many Haitians that support you, right?
I'm like, no, they like me. My Haitians love me, honey. And they just be sitting there like, oh. And they don't be having anything to say. So of course, next unpopular opinion is Haitians do support other Haitians. You just have to be the right type of Haitian representing them, right? Now, the thing is, I was kind of shocked that any Haitian supported me, because I'm kind of like the complete opposite of what any Haitian would support. Like, I'm raunchy as fuck. Okay, I curse all the fucking time, and there are some Haitians that be coming at my neck all the damn time, like, oh, you curse so damn much. Why you curse anything? It's like, bitch, first of all, that has nothing to do with anything. So if anything, that's the most anyone can really say about me. I say what's on my mind. I'm pretty damn authentic, and for the most part, I do this because I love it. I love you guys. I love to make the content, and I have a passion for it. I'm not just here doing this shit to collect the check. Check is nice, pays my bills, it's great and all, but at the end of the day, I do this because I love my people, and I don't want my people to remain ignorant, okay, in terms of this channel. So for the most part, I really wanted to alliterate on the point that Haitians do support other Haitians. You just have to be genuine with it. Like, a lot of Haitian content creators, let's be fucking real, they're all doing the same fucking shit. Haitian skits, Haitian skits, Haitian skits. Oh wow, I'm going to hell. I'm going to bloody hell. I know I'm on fair, bro. No, but like, let's be real here. Like, by serious, tout le monde y a chita. Oh, Haitian parents be like, Haitian parents be like, Haitian parents be like. God damn, how long are we going to roast our Haitian parents? We get it. They're toxic. They're horrible. Yo, batu. Move on. Next joke. Then we got onto the whole situation of dressing like our Haitian parents. I'm not ever going to be on the whole fact of men dressing like women on a regular basis to make a point. If you do it once or twice to make fun of one person or whatever the case may be, whatever. But if you're doing it consistently as a career, it's a little, like, I get it. Like, there's certain people that I'm like, okay, no, if that's your thing and you did it first, whatever, right? But there's some people where it's like, okay, you saw one person do it, and then you're doing 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 it. It's like, y'all all gotta do the same shit. Do we all, like, Haitian comedians are just not fucking funny anymore. That's another unpopular opinion, okay? I don't understand how any of these Haitian comedians are still popular. A lot of them literally do the same recycled basura. Women, I'm just gonna leave that right there before people think I'm shading them when I am. So we're just gonna move right along. I will say that Haitians definitely do support other Haitians when they have something to fucking support, but I will agree and basically say that my next unpopular opinion is that Haitians do not know how to fucking work together for shit, okay, at all. I know that Haitians love to push this whole union fait la force bullshit. I know it's on the flag, I know, yeah, we fought together to get independence, da da da. If you really know your history, realistically, the Haitians definitely got help. A lot of help, and the Haitians actually did fail. A lot of times, as with a lot of other people, Haitians really just got lucky, to be quite honest with you, and fought very hard, and we're just extremely resilient, okay? We will not take that away from my people. I'm not gonna say, oh,
they didn't accomplish shit.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying, if you know your history, they did get help. They did fail a couple of times. The only difference between Haitians and most other people is the resilience factor. So if anything, resilience should have made it onto the goddamn flag. Maybe something about, you know, like getting back up and trying again, something like that should have been on the flag, okay? Something regarding resilience. Not no damn La Union fait la force, because Haitians can never fucking stick together, and it shows. As soon as Haiti gained its independence, we became Haiti of the North, Haiti of the South, because nobody could agree who should be the leader, who should be the president, who should be the king, because that became a whole problem within itself, because we didn't want a king, but someone wanted to be king, and then somebody wanted to be president, but if someone... Child, it's a hot-ass mess. And it might just be a universal black thing in terms of we're not able to just work together for a common good, okay? We're able to work together for a common goal, but not for a common good. It just doesn't make any sense. When it comes to working together to like get someone fired, working together to get a president out of office, get a racist person held accountable, we can do that. But as soon as it actually goes to working together for a common good of something, literally that's gonna help us all in the long run, where the goal is not tangible, we cannot work together for shit. I don't understand this shit. Like, it's really beyond me. I don't understand. All of a sudden, everyone's out for self. Everyone's tired. Nobody understands what's going on. Everybody all of a sudden got an excuse. Everybody's stuck. Everybody deaf. Everybody confused. Everybody blind. I feel like a lot of it has to do with the fact that black people in general just do not know how to agree and work together when they have a difference of opinion. This whole think on code, act on code, work on code bullshit is nonsense. We are all different people. We do not have to do anything on fucking code. My experience is different from your experience, is different from his experience, is different from her experience, is different from their experience. Ain't no code for shit, bitch. We all black and that's the only thing we have in common, but my experience is different from yours. If I grew up in the suburbs and you grew up in the hood, and that person grew up in a foster home, and that person grew up in a rich family, and that person grew up with Native Americans, and that person grew up with white people, and that person grew up with a Hispanic family, and that person grew up in the UK, we are not all the fucking same. Y'all need to stop that bullshit of thinking on code and speaking on code. It doesn't make any logical fucking sense. Stop fucking saying that caca. I really wish we could really work together. Yes, la union fait la force, but y'all don't know how to keep the union together for shit. And y'all need to recognize that and hold yourselves accountable for it. Because I don't know what type of facade y'all trying to run, Haitians. Okay, y'all full of shit, Haitians. My number one problem being successful in terms of being Haitian is the fact that a lot of people feel entitled to your success. A lot of people feel that just because you are successful, that you essentially have to give them something. You know exactly what I'm talking about, guys. You ever been successful, or you just like literally just graduated, or you literally just got a really good job, you just started making a lot of money, now all of a sudden people are like,
Oh, I don't see you no more, you fake.
You ain't knowing people we be off.
as if they don't have a fucking phone, or
Damn, you don't even buy me nothing for Christmas. You don't buy me nothing for my birthday.
all of a sudden because they think you have more money. Or, oh wow, when you gonna put me on just because now you have like a social media platform? It's like, nigga, you're not entitled to shit. All you've ever done was say hi and bye to me. You never even bought me an ice cream cone. Upa bum on yen. Okay, upa bum on yen. All you ever said to me was kudik crack, motherfucker. Now you're talking about something, I ain't buy you shit, I ain't call you, I ain't this, that, and the third. Like, a lot of Haitians feel so entitled to your success just because you're Haitian. And that's something I never really liked and I never really understood with Haitians. They feel like just because you're from the same place, just because you're the same ethnicity, that excuses them from all type of bullshit and that they're literally entitled to something. Like, oh, don't curse me out, I'm Haitian just like you. Don't say that to me, I'm Haitian just like you. Don't you owe me something? I'm Haitian just like you. Oh my God, you're famous now, take me with you. I'm Haitian just like you. Who the fuck cares? Who the fuck cares? You shouldn't use it as a badge of honor of, ooh, you owe me because you're Haitian and I'm Haitian. So yeah, that means we both benefit from the success that you've done on your own that I've not contributed to. Bitch, get the fuck out of here. Love it or hate it, a lot of Haitian culture is heavily influenced by Haitian voodoo. And to be honest, there's nothing you could fucking do about it. And I don't understand why a lot of people heavily debate this shit. And I would assume this is because a lot of people are ridiculously ignorant. But honestly, I heavily suggest that you just look into your history and do your fucking research. It's not that really hard. From the music to the food to a lot of the celebrations, even religiously, if you go to a Haitian Catholic church or even a Haitian Protestant church, in general, a lot of things have some sort of voodoo reverence in it. Okay, you can't escape it when you're Haitian. Even if you want to act like you're the most holier than thou, there's something in your life that is Haitian related that has some sort of voodoo relevance in it. You can't fucking escape it. Okay, it's in our soul, it's in our blood, and it's okay. Voodoo is not evil. Voodoo is a religion. Just like anything else, it just has a whole bunch of bad people doing bad things. And there's people that use black magic in conjunction with Haitian voodoo to do horrible things, just like there's people who are Christian that also do horrible things in the name of God or any other religion or any other religious practice. Please stop being ignorant. It's getting fucking old. And that brings me to my next unpopular opinion. Lots of Western civilization as well as lots of European royal family bullshit and have put it into their own royal families, okay? Now, what I'm talking about is their royal orders, okay? You know how, they are anointed and chosen and born into families. I don't know where you guys think that comes from, but white people did not make that shit up. That is voodoo doctrine. That is voodoo beliefs. That is voodoo teachings. And yeah, like I said, they did not make that shit up. That is something that they got from the slaves. That is something that they got from Africa. That is something that they got from black people and black teachings. They did not get that from themselves, okay? And honestly, look it the fuck up. Just look it the fuck up. That's all I gotta say, because this video is gonna get way too damn long. But of course, my final unpopular opinion is Haitians are the most hardworking people in the Caribbean, okay? You cannot outwork a Haitian whatsoever, and it's honestly unhealthy because these people never fucking call out. Like, it's insane. I've been trying to get my man to call out for the longest and he just won't do it. It's very depressing. Unhealthy as hell, but ultimately depressing. But yeah, definitely comment down below, what are your unpopular opinions? Which one did you agree with the most? Which one did you not agree with the most? Why or why not? Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, do all that. For everybody that's on Bigo, make sure you go follow me. And yeah, I'm gonna see y'all next time. Bye.